day, sir.
Good day.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
We know Ocoworld has Oco Foundation, Oco Real Estate, and Oco Media. So today I want us to talk in details about the Oco Foundation. So I would want to give us a brief rundown of the Oco Foundation.
Well, OCO Foundation is here to encourage us. OCO Foundation is here to do what every other person has not been doing. OCO Foundation is here to encourage our women, our younger sons, our mothers, our sons, and everybody.
You know, at the start of any organization, any establishment, there are always expectations.
Yes.
So far, has Oco Foundation reached that expectations?
Well, I must start by saying that when we are starting all these things, we are not looking at what we are going to get. You know, we just find ourselves giving. You know, so the expectation, yes, I thank God that and He has given us the grace to give. But when we are giving, we are not looking at something that we are going to gain anything from. So as I was giving, ideas was coming around. So I said, okay, since it's our nature, why can't I just do something to incorporate it so that it's going to like give you the name so that every other person out there can see what we are doing. And
okay, so you came up with the Oco Foundation?
yes, but I never had it in mind when I was doing or giving anything at all.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir. So how many years is Oco Foundation now?
Yes, the name OCO Foundation started 2018, last year. Yes, OCO Foundation started 2018.
Okay.
Yes, but the nature has been there since God started blessing us.
Okay. So
yes.
Within the space of a year, I could say a year, 2018 and this 2019,
yes. Yeah.
What are the achievements so far?
I'm not gonna call it achievement, you know, because we've been doing a whole lot of things.
Okay,
and
so what impact has Oco Foundation?
I think that is a right question that you would have used for that, because when you call it achievement, I'm not saying anything that I'm going to get out of it. I thank God for that platform, OCO Foundation, because it is in our nature to give. You know, there are a whole lot of experiences, personal experiences that I wouldn't want to go into, one-on-one encounter with a whole lot of people. But OCO Foundation has been able to impact so huge to every other person out there. Last year in 2018, we enrolled what we call the Nsukka Carnival.
Okay.
Betnaja at Nsukka Carnival. You know, this thing happened in 20th of January 2018.
Okay.
It has never been given name then, you know, but it was there. The attitude, the mindset was there. So we dropped that. It was talk of the town then, the carnival. What we did there is that we encouraged our young artists, like so many persons, Paragon, whole lot of dancers from UNN, Kewizi. Ocoworld gave birth to Kewizi. And the Kewizi that we all know. It was when he performed at that very particular carnival that Kewizi was signed in OCO Records. So that platform gave us the privilege to get Nsukka young talented artists, get dancers, then come up with an idea that is not there, which is food. You know, because there is a whole lot of hunger in the streets. So when you are calling people out to come and watch the people that is dancing or to come and watch the people that is singing, you don't leave them empty-handed.
Yes.
So I brought in rice, you know, fried rice, jollof rice, white rice, you know. Then I hang one cow, you know, free of charge. I called the streets, I called the elite, I called the poor, I called any person that understands what it is to be together. That was performed by OCO Foundation. That very particular event cost us a whole lot of money, and our strength was fully involved. Now, after that, we are going, the town was still so boring, you know, we are walking, marching the streets, and everywhere is still so dry. say, what are we going to do to keep the youth going? Because I am going to stadium, I am seeing everything that is going on in the stadium. Our youth, the younger persons, engaging in one activity or the other. So, as a businessman, what am I going to do to encourage these people out there? You know, by then the name foundation is not there. You know, I was just doing something from my own free will. You know, so we started what I called Nsukka Betinaja Five-a-Side. That was the first edition of it in 2018. OCO Foundation funded everything from the start to the finishing. In that very particular contest, people won money. You know, 10 people won 250,000 naira at that time. Then 10 people again, which is the second team, won 150,000 naira at that time. And 10 people again, which is the third position, won 100,000 naira at that time. So it was something huge. People were there. So after all the exercise, the town, we are still going, you know, everywhere it was still dry. We couldn't let everywhere be like that. We started what I called Betinaja Nsukka Marathon Race, funded fully by OCO Foundation. You know, I thank God for such wisdom and the ability to do. You know, because when you conceive and you are not able to do, the wisdom is not there. It becomes knowledge.
Yes.
You know, so we were able to do a whole lot of things on that very particular day. You know, first prize went home with 70,000. Second prize went home with 50,000, and third prize went home with 30,000. Then consolation prizes, then for 10 contestants. So people came in from Benue, Lagos State, because the advert went viral. So people were coming in, people that enjoy such activity or such engagement. Everybody came in to do and participate in that. And then Betinaja enrolled the marathon race, you know. So after that one started, and the carnival started on 20th December. The five-a-side June, but we play final on 26th June. Then during the September to October period of 2018, Betinaja again came up with that marathon race. So within that period, from January, June, and October 2018, OCO Foundation, we are able to do this because what we are doing is Betinaja. You know, I am a Betinaja super agent in the Nsukka local government, Igboeti local government, Isuzu local government, and also one in local government. So what we are doing is to let the people understand what the business is all about and the platform to still give back to the society. So this is what OCO Foundation was able to do for the younger generation. So then, but we went ahead as we were going. My mother is late, you know. I am seeing so many old women. I have 1 naira that I can, you know, extend.
Yeah.
You know, so I first of all went to hospital, Shanahan there. Okay. You know, went there. That is after the giving in Shanahan, somebody introduced an idea, something that we must do, you know, since it is our nature to do. That is when we started processing it. That is when we went to CAC to get it registered. Okay. You know, but when we go to Shanahan, we met 3 patients fully healed, but has been there for like a year, 2 years, and 6 months. Some certain so many months different. So OCO Foundation was able to with Betinaja, was able to give room as pay the bills for those ones that were in the hospital. So after that, we went to Motherless Babies Home because they did not stop there. This one, as the Betinaja super agent, I collaborated with the agents within Nsukka here to go to Motherless Babies Home to go give them gifts. We gave them bags of rice. We gave them Indomie noodles. We gave them so many things. Then we went to Oba again at the motherless babies home there. This thing was still happening that last year, before December. When it was during the December period, you know. So we were like doing, okay, let us just go around and still share love, because according to the scripture, love is what we must do every day. We live every day with love. So during that period is the time of giving, is the time of appreciation, is the time of showing that you care for people. Exactly. You know, so we, after coming down from Oba,
yes.
we decided to go visit the widows. The widows movement or edition, a part of it is, when I remember it, or when I try to go into the platforms, or when I see the video of it, I am very happy about it. Because when you look at them and you look at how joyful they are in that platform, you give God the glory that He gave you the grace to give.
Okay.
You know, because it is grace to give. I don't really blame those ones that don't feel to give, because the grace is not given to them. But I will and must encourage any person that don't have that mind, that don't have that attitude to give, to go and be giving.